Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a super exciting day because I'm finally getting fitted for the latest Gen 4 PXG irons. So I've been using the Gen 3 for about over a year now and I'm pretty excited to see what Gen 4 brings. We're here at the MSD Super Center. Alright, I gotta put on my mask because we're indoors. We are here at the MSD Golf Tech Shop. So I will be heading over to the fitting room with my fitter for today, Nick. Nick has been fitting my clubs for years, right? Yeah. I think even before I turned pro, maybe. Alright, here we go. Which bay we'll be using that bay, right? I'm here today to get fitted for my PXG new irons, which is the Gen 4. I've been using Gen 3 for over a year now. I use the 0311P. I'll be trying out the Gen 4 0311P as well. But I have the XP over here, but I heard that the XP has a lesser loft, right? Compared to...
stronger loft.
Okay.
And it goes miles.
Really?
And forgiving.
So you think I should go with the XP? Or
no, because previously that we did the fitting for you, actually you need some spin. So when you go lower loft, you do not have enough spin to carry the ball and start the ball faster on the green.
Alright, okay.
So that's why the P is in between like the T series and the XP series.
Okay.
So you'll be able to get the distance and forgiveness plus distance as well.
Alright, alright.
Everything is still good. Numbers are looking good.
Same as last year?
Similar to last year.
Oh God.
Range ball.
Sorry, what's the spin?
The spin is around 6,700 RPM.
Okay.
Which is pretty decent.
Alright. What's the range?
The range for, the good range for the spin rate for the 7 iron, it's actually about 6,000. They will get the optimum distance and carry.
So what's the difference between the Gen 3 and Gen 4, 0311P?
Okay, 0311P, Gen 3 and Gen 4, actually they added a weight here.
Okay.
Just to make it like optimizing the swing weight of the club to let the golfer feel better.
Okay.
And when you hit around this place, in the face, it's actually you're going to feel a little bit softer. Than the Gen 3.
So if you hit the sweet spot, it feels softer
correct.
compared to the Gen 3. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Alright.
So the whole material actually is 5 times forge processing, and the Gen 3 actually is just 3 times forge processing. Inside the polymer is they're still using the dual core, 2 layers as well. So you're gonna feel soft and crispy in the same time.
Okay. But from what I know, that PXG will not come up with a new irons if it's not like almost completely different.
It's not going to perform better than the last one. Yes. Actually, they measure out. Actually, it's like about 1 to 2 miles an hour faster ball speed than the previous model.
Oh wow!
With the Gen 4.
What about the XP for the 0311 XP?
XP and P is pretty similar. Okay. The XP actually just a little bit bigger head, more forgiving. And the weight is, the loft is stronger for those people or golfers that struggles with distance and forgiveness. So it's going to go a long way.
Do you think I should go with the XP?
No.
Since I get more distance? No?
No, I wouldn't recommend that, but we can look at the numbers and see how it goes.
Okay.
So hopefully that will help you as well.
The reason is because of the spin rate, right?
Yes, correct. Because you're creating sometimes you're creating a low spin rate. And the ball doesn't really stop on the green. And it doesn't give me the height that I want.
Yes,
it doesn't really give you the height as well.
Okay. So the Gen 4 has the P, the XP,
and the T.
The T is
the smaller blade style.
Okay.
It's more towards those people that like smaller head and easier to shape shots.
Shape shots. Yeah. Okay. We'll be trying to use the same shaft that I had, and we're gonna go with the Gen 4 0311P. It's going to be the same club, but it's just a different version. It's going to be Gen 4. So
here you go.
Here you go. This is the exact same shaft, but just different head. This is the Gen 3, and this is the Gen 4.
Okay, you can go now. That looks good.
Feels good too. It looks like it went a bit further. I'm not sure, but
yes, you hit that very solid.
Okay.
Numbers are good.
Looks like I will have to stick to the same shaft.
That shaft actually helps you to swing the most consistent way. That's why
Really?
you're striking the ball so pure every time. Even though when you miss it, it doesn't.
It's just yeah.
Yeah, doesn't go wide.
Yeah. How did I miss that? Okay.
Okay, so
All right, Nick.
you can
Let's
see
just talk
here.
to us a little bit about the numbers.
Yes, the numbers actually with the Gen 4 actually improve
Gen 4 looks
a
better.
lot.
Really?
A lot. So you gain distance, you gain ball speed. And you look at the ball, the grouping actually is really good.
Yep.
Okay, everything is like one side. And the ball speed is averaging about 101 miles an hour.
Compared to
This is your current iron.
our current iron.
So with the Gen 4, actually you gain about average 3 miles an hour of
Well,
a ball
that's
speed.
quite a big difference though.
That's really big difference. So slightly higher ball speed, your dispersion just a little bit wider.
Okay.
Maybe it's just because that you're not used to the whole
phase,
thing,
yep,
the phase
okay.
feel, everything. But actually you gain some distance as well.
Roughly about 5 yards, right? Looks like.
I would say averaging about 5 to 7 yards you're getting.
That's
carry.
quite a lot.
That's only carry distance.
Alright.
Yeah, so the total distance still depends on the course condition.
Okay.
Spin rate wise is still pretty similar, just a touch, maybe it's around 200 RPM
Okay.
lower, but it's still good because you're still staying like 6,000 RPM.
Okay.
So you're still able to control the ball flight. Sometimes, like I said, when the spin rate is too low, when you miss it, the shots the errors might magnify
Okay.
when it's too low spin. So we must get to like correct spin, so you're able to control the ball flight.
Better.
Yes.
Alright, that makes so much sense. What about the launch of the ball? Like,
The
is it-
launch of the ball is nice.
Really?
So the launch angle is actually around 19 degrees.
19
which is-
degrees with a
yeah.
7 iron?
Yes,
Is
correct.
that in
That's
the range?
optimum.
Optimum. Oh wow.
Optimum. If we can, of course, I was trying to like put you maybe about 20, 21 just to get a maximum carry that you can.
Okay.
19 is still good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is there something to do with the shaft?
It's not really doing about the have to do about the shaft. It's actually that your swing
Okay.
that you deliver to the club is
Alright.
actually launched a little bit lower.
Okay.
So which is good, means you are compressing
Sing
the
it
ball.
more.
Yeah.
Alright. Naturally with the Gen 4.
Yes,
Alright,
correct.
that's what we want, right?
And then the Gen 4 actually launched a little bit higher as well, so you got easier
That's perfect.
launches. Yeah.
Good compression.
Yes.
Launches higher, gives me about 5 to 7 yards longer.
Yes,
Less
correct.
dispersion.
Yes.
That's all we want, right?
Well, that's the dream of every golfer.
So, okay, let's say we talk about like golfers like, okay, like me, I'm a pro, but then what about like beginners or mid-handicappers or good amateurs? Like, what do you suggest? Like, should they go with like the same one that I have? Like,
Yes, they can actually go to the same one because I would think a lot of golfers still likes the looks of like a middle-ish or intermediate sizes.
Yes. I think
lot
it's
of,
so important that you like
yes.
the look of the club. Like, it's
Yes,
super
correct.
important.
Because a lot of golfers doesn't really like chunky heads or they just really fear that they would like duff the ball or we can say it's just heavy shots all the time.
Yep.
That's the mentality of golfers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they wanted a smaller head.
Okay.
But I would suggest try out all the models.
Okay. And then
So
choose the
you
best.
know which one is like give you the best result.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. Okay.
Okay, let's move on to next. Let's have a look at your driver now.
I have been using the Gen 2 10.5 degree 0811 XF club head, and I have the speeder shaft, stiff regular flax, about 42 grams, right?
Yes,
Maybe 42
yes,
grams.
42,
I always
43
leave my
grams.
shaft to Nick, so I have not much clue about my clubs. And today I'll be trying out the latest Gen 4 0811X and the XF. All right, and then the club head looks a bit different as well. Okay, if I'm gonna hold this properly.
Let me help you hold your club.
So they look the same? It's about the same, it's just that they have the white patch over here, right?
It's better for the alignment.
Okay, it helps people with alignment. All right, that's good.
So this is like carbon crown. You can listen to the sound of this carbon. So inside the joint, actually they got a polymer with the honeycomb design.
Wow.
To make it feel better, and the weight, everything, and the sound.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting.
All right, it's interesting. I can't wait to try it out. Let's go.
Yep.
So we'll be using the same shaft first, right?
Yes.
Looks like my swing speed is the same. It's just that this new Gen 4 gives me a faster ball speed.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
That makes everything easier.
Okay, the XF is actually launched higher. A little bit of draw bias.
Okay.
But it's not bad.
I had the XF before, right?
Yeah,
so this is going to be the same.
Spins a little bit higher as well.
Okay.
The X is actually smaller head design.
Okay.
And it spins a little bit lower. So we can try it out and see how's the result.
Okay.
So for start, let's hit with your driver.
Okay.
Your first driver.
All right.
We look at the numbers.
Okay.
The driver is very new.
Very new, right? Gotta love my club. Why am I feeling tired? Cannot?
Can. Everything still can. So actually, you're still hitting it pretty good. Ball speed is really consistent. It's about 131 miles an hour. And the spin rate is a bit low on the 2000, but it's still okay because you're still hitting it straight.
Okay.
Like I said, when it's too low, when you miss it, it's gonna magnify your errors.
Yes.
But because that you controlling the golf club so well, that's why your target, everything is still there. It doesn't miss wide.
So I just know how to play with it.
Okay, your club speed is actually maintaining 88 miles an hour averagely.
Okay.
So it's pretty similar to what we did last year, past year.
I feel like it's getting slower and slower, eh? 88?
Maybe you just need more practice.
Yeah, I know. I need to spend some time practicing.
Just to need to play more golf, that's it.
Yeah.
So your angle attack is still about 3 degrees up on it, which is really good, and your smash factor is actually 1.49.
Oh wow.
So like I said, you're pretty good controlling the club.
Alright.
The reason is because you've got a correct shaft that matches your swing, and the head that helps you to launch nicely and get the optimum distance that you need.
Okay.
So now I'm going to let you try the new Gen 4 0811X.
Alright. So now the shaft is going to be still good for me. It's just a matter of the head.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so this is standard, right?
This is just standard 10.5.
Okay. Well, the look of it is cool. So again, this should be able to help me aim better, right?
Yes, correct. Similar to what you had.
Okay.
So they're using the material on the face is actually slightly softer than the previous one.
Okay.
So this, with the new one, Gen 4, actually you're going to feel pretty good.
All right. Okay, let's go. First ball. Oh wow, the sound is different.
Yeah, a little bit sharper in sound.
Yeah.
So
bit louder though.
There's a lot of golfers like complaining that drivers like muted sound.
So
actually the design is make it a little bit louder.
Really? Yeah, I mean, okay, yep.
Even with the feel wise, it's actually like softer feel when you impact as well, which is good.
I missed that. Sounded good. I missed that shot. Okay.
I think that's just the ball.
That was the ball?
There was water dive.
Okay. Alright, let's see. It definitely sounds different. It actually sounds like I hit the ball, right? I mean, no doubt, I mean, the Gen 2 was great to me. But
It sounded fast.
yes, yes. I actually quite like this club.
Okay, so with the new Gen 4, the numbers doesn't really improve a lot. Actually, you lose a little bit of spin as well.
Lose the spin, okay.
Is actually lower,
Okay.
which is not a good one. So maybe I try to like bump it up a little bit for you and see how it goes again. Just
Alright.
trick it up.
Trick it up
So
means.
make it more loft.
Oh, okay. Add loft to it.
We always like to say bump is just a funny term. Better term.
So bump it up means this is already at 10.5, so it's going to go to 11?
About 11.25 degrees.
Really? I haven't hit the... Okay.
Now we just need to try. I just need to get the spin rate up because now actually you're spinning about 1,800 RPM.
Oh, it's quite low though, right?
Yeah,
So if I miss it, it could be
too
quite
low.
bad.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. There you go.
All right.
11.25.
11.25. Wow.
Surprise.
Have you guys heard of it? 11.25 loft.
Doesn't really care about the loft.
The loft doesn't matter, right? It's the spin
The
rate.
loft is still there. We just need to get the spin rate up a little bit more.
Okay. Wow. That gave me more draw, right?
Yes, it's gonna shut the pace a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a really good thing that you fixed just now.
Yeah. It feels good. I think it feels better now. Oh, no. Missed that.
Okay, how do you feel actually? Does it look okay for you or
It looks fine to me.
looks fine to you, right?
Yeah, but it's it's just playing my head that I'm hitting off 11.25. Just never thought I will.
Apparently you might need to get over.
Yeah. Or whatever it takes, man.
Yeah.
I can be under on it.
That's a good shot.
Let's go.
That's a good shot. Ooh, and it's long.
Okay. Yeah?
That's really long.
Long in the sense like.
Okay, after I adjusted the loft,
Okay.
it's actually the spin rate just went back up to like close to 2,000 now.
Okay.
And surprisingly, you gain 1 mile of ball speed every
Oh, wow.
swing,
Okay.
which is gonna get you like 2
The
yards.
club head
from
speed went faster too, right?
with the Gen 4.
Yeah,
yes.
Gen 4, yes.
With the Gen 4, actually your club speed went up by about 1 to 2 miles an hour. So
Okay.
that's gonna add you about 4 yards as well
Okay.
in carry. Spin rate, it just luckily just went back up to about 1,950-ish.
Okay.
Around there. So like I said, we try to keep it at 2,000.
Okay.
But some shot, yes, when you miss it, it's gonna spin a little bit lower.
Okay.
But overall, for now, actually, you got the launch. Launch is high, spin is nice and low, and you get the optimum distance, carry,
Yep.
and total distance.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is good. So your angle attack is still same.
Alright.
Doesn't really change that much. Launch angle
Okay.
actually is like up like 16 degrees.
Alright.
Previously with your driver is actually about 15 degrees.
This is in meters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm carrying about 220 meters to 240 yards on the carry.
Yes, correct.
Okay, wow. Okay, wow.
For
yeah.
a daily golfer.
Alright, I'm happy with 240 yards carry though.
Yeah. Okay, let's try with a slightly smaller head design and see how it goes.
Alright.
Just feel better.
I'm actually quite glad that I'll be using the same shaft though, you know, like, because the shaft actually does play a big role.
Normally golfers does the shaft, I mean the swing doesn't really change much.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so shaft wise doesn't really need to change often.
Okay.
Yeah. Because different shaft model is gonna like play different characteristics.
Okay.
So it might change your swing a little bit if you change a new shaft.
Alright.
So it's not really advisable.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you still recommend people to go for fitting at least like once in a year or once in 2 years?
Definitely.
Just to make...
I would strongly recommend fitting for every golfer.
Yep.
Especially for beginners when they start buying clubs or equipment.
Okay. When do you think is the best time for a beginner to get fitted? Like when they actually get a swing that is going pretty well?
I would say maybe after they started about 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. Okay, wow.
Yeah, in between 3 months to 6 months, because that's the time they will start searching for
clubs.
equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because beginners normally they just like to buy one piece at first.
Yep.
But
To
after
just
3 months or after they finish the lesson package,
when they start to actually need to go on a golf course, they need a golf set. Yeah.
Yes, correct. And then they will start looking for equipment. By
Okay.
that time, please look for a golf fitter or golf consultant.
Okay.
Just to ask them to help you to recommend some clubs.
Okay.
If not, with the wrong equipment to start golf, you're gonna like mess your swing up.
Yes, you gotta keep thinking that it's a technical problem. It's a technical problem. It's a swing problem.
But sometimes it's just equipment problem. Yeah, and that will mess your golf a lot.
Yeah,
And
Nick gave us some really
more,
good information.
And you're gonna spend on buying equipment or buying lessons.
Yes,
if
true.
you don't have the correct equipment. Yeah.
That's very, very true, and it makes so much sense. That was a good one, Nick.
Yeah.
Like, so just try to get fitted after you're 3 to 6 months into playing golf, right? So you can get one thing out of your mind and just play the game. Okay, now I'm gonna go with a smaller head, which is the X0811X Gen 4. How much smaller?
It's actually same. It's still 460, but just the design shape looks a little bit smaller.
Oh, design looks a bit smaller. How do you make it look a bit smaller, but with a...
Okay, it's easy. So you can see.
When I look at it, yeah, it does look a little bit smaller.
So you can see by the shape, it's actually just slightly smaller.
Okay.
A little bit rounder as well. More traditional design. Okay. And we can see from the side or the top. It's actually, you can see from here, the crown is slightly higher.
Ah, the crown is slightly higher.
Yeah, so actually that just to help you to maintain the spin lower as well.
Oh, so the crown lowers the spin.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So the higher the crown is actually deeper the face. So the deeper the face is actually gonna like spin it lower as well.
Oh, okay, but I think we're gonna try it out first, right? I mean, I really don't need the lower spin already. Yeah.
Okay.
This feels a bit different.
There you go, that's the low spinner.
Yeah.
That's the low spinner.
What was that spin rate?
That was like low 1800.
Okay. Ah, it just feels a bit weird to me.
Your mistake is going to magnify.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend too low spin for a lot of golfers.
Okay. Because you know, some people tend to like think that, oh, lower spin, you know, I hit it further, but actually don't know that. I mean, it actually causes a big
well, it's still going to depend on the shaft.
Okay.
So the shaft that you have now, the drive shaft that you have now is actually helping to spin a little bit lower as well.
Okay.
But launch higher.
Alright.
It's just the head is too low spin.
Alright. So it has to be a good combination, the head and the shaft.
So you're going to see a good ball flight when you hit it
well, yeah,
very well, but
it's not consistent.
That edge doesn't really give you any forgiveness.
Okay.
And actually you're losing top speed by 2 miles an hour.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we got the answer.
Yeah. You lost distance as well. Ball speed actually you lose about 3 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yep. I mean the best speed that you hit is about 129 ball speed. And it's still like 3 miles lower than what you had or the new Gen
yeah, okay.
Well.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, looks like we got the XF. We're gonna go with the XF 0811 Gen 4. Gonna be 11.25 loft, right?
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Gonna use my same shaft, and I'm going to go with the irons Gen 4 0311P. All right, it's just gonna be the same as
same head, same setup.
Yep, it's just the weight giving. It's gonna feel like it's a bit heavy, but it's gonna feel softer off the face.
Yes, correct.
Right, I can't wait to take them out on the course. All right, guys, that's all I have for my fitting today. I finally got everything sorted out. It's good to see Nick again after over a year and a half. I mean, he has helped me over the years, and he knows my game the best. So thank you so much, Nick. Thanks for being with us today.
And nice to see you again. Hope to see you soon as well.
All right. Hope this video will give you some insights on the latest Gen 4, and I'll see you guys in the next video.